Everyone's actually into the first update for Easter. Can you believe that the Easter bank holiday weekend is now within the extended time frame of the GFS model? It's right out at the far reaches of the GFS, really. So for the next few updates, the first week of updates, we only really look at model for trends, see if we can find a trend and a pattern emerging through this coming week. And then as we get through to sort of next weekend and the week leading up to Easter, we'll be able to start narrowing things down in terms of the detail. But right now it's too far away to be confident about detail at all. And we're just trying to see whether the model is coming up with a trend. So we'll do this every other night, something like that. Have a look at what the GFS is showing for the Easter weekend. Sometimes it latches on to a trend and runs with it throughout the update. Sometimes it'll swing around wildly in the first update before eventually it does latch on to that trend around a week to 10 days away. You never quite know how the model is going to pan out. Generally, it seems as though late March, early April is quite a confused time this year. Models are swinging about between settled solutions and much more unsettled solutions. So I'm not with great confidence that the sort of scenario we see tonight will be the one that we end up with. But we'll carry on looking anyway over the next week or two. Well, if I get on with the Easter update, just to say about the ads at Gazworthy, there's links articles on all the pages. Have a browse through widgets and click through the links if there's any articles that you're interested in. Thanks so much for doing that. There's video ads on both pages, which open out with content when you watch them. They'll close back up again. It's helping to pay for the website. So we're going to start off on Friday the 25th of March. This is Good Friday. Easter, of course, very, very early this year. It's almost as early as you can have it, I think. So this is Good Friday, 25th of March, and we're in a flat westerly flow here. This is 288 hours away, so as I say, it's within the extended time frame of the GFS, not in the reliable time frame. So a flat westerly flow to begin. There's probably a weather front, weather system coming across the country, particularly up in the north. The upper air temperatures are quite cool, really, for Good Friday. Certainly nothing particularly exciting with those. And there is rain moving through, particularly across the north and west of the country. Again, this is a sort of detail that we can't have any confidence in whatsoever. I'm just showing you this so you get an idea of the kind of weather we will get from this sort of weather pattern, but it's by no means, of course, definitive that we will have outbreaks of rain across northern England at midday on Friday the 25th of March. The temperatures, well, nothing really to write home about. England and Wales around 9 to 12, Scotland around 6 to 8, something like that. Fairly cool, cloudy, damp day to start us off. We move through to Saturday. This is Saturday the 26th of March, and we find another weather system coming in from the west. So this does look like quite an unsettled Easter being predicted here by the midday run of the GFS model. We always try and use the same run of the model, by the way, so it'll be the midday run throughout all of these updates that we do over the next couple of weeks, and then no one can tell me off for cherry picking charts. So the upper air temperatures, again, they don't look anything to write home about. Really quite cool for Saturday the 26th. It's not too bad for England and Wales. There's a fair amount of dry weather there. But it is turning wet and really quite wet indeed across Scotland and Northern Ireland, with heavy outbreaks of rain moving in from the west. Temperatures are cool at just 5 to 10. So this is how Easter Sunday is looking itself. This is Sunday the 27th of March. It looks very unsettled here, with areas of low pressure around the country. That's actually a trough within the 500 millibar flow there, and the jet stream going quite a long way southwards as well. So really quite cool, really quite unsettled for this opening update that we're doing tonight. Upper air temperatures actually cold. We're bringing the -5 isotherm down across the country. That's cold air moving south through the UK. And the 5 to 8 down line, thickness line, that's also clearing the country. So again, we're within the 5 to 8 air mass. Again, it's a cold air mass for Easter Sunday. And there's precipitation around as well. So with the air quite cold, you wouldn't rule out chance of some wintry conditions on Easter Day on this particular run of the GFS model. Now, of course, wintry conditions, snow is actually more likely to fall on Easter Sunday or Easter Day, but it is on Christmas Day. One of those unusual, quirky statistics that you wouldn't really believe, but yes, it is true that you're more likely to see snow falling on Easter Sunday than you are on Christmas Day. And this could potentially be a wintry one if it was to come off like this, particularly for Scotland, where you will think there's the greatest risk being further north. There's a risk of wintry conditions, but even in the south, you wouldn't rule out something a bit wintry. So a mix of rain, sleet or snow there across the country for Easter Sunday, and temperatures cold just into single figures throughout the country, just 2s, 3s and 4s for Scotland, 6s, 7s and 8s for England and Wales. And then this is Easter Monday. This is 360 hours away, so if you're off for a day out or you're doing anything on Easter Monday, don't worry. This is unlikely to come off as this is showing. But this is Easter Monday, this first Easter update, and it rounds off really quite a grim update. So winds are in from the north here. I've got an area of low pressure sinking down to the south. The trough is sinking away. It's probably drying up, but it is cold, and there'd be showers, some of the wintry probably coming down from the north. Again, we see the -5 isotherm there with the upper air temperatures across the country, so that looks quite cold. And we've got persistent rain, which could be a bit wintry in the south, clearing to showers further north, and those showers would be wintry for Scotland. The temperatures for Easter Monday, well, it's a little bit less cold in the south, but there's nothing to write home about, only 9 or 10. Generally, most places stuck in single digits once again. So, well, that's not a great update to start us off for Easter. I suppose you could look at it, but the only way is up from there. So let's wait and see how things plan out. It is very unlikely that this is exactly how things will work out. It could be an unsettled and cold Easter, of course, but it's very unlikely that the model will keep this scenario going without deviating. So I would expect we'll see some changes from this over the next few updates. But that's the first one in the can, and it certainly looks quite a cold and unsettled Easter on this first update. We'll do the next update probably on Tuesday. That'll be the second one, and see what it's showing then. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.